Hi, how are you? Today I will explain something about an improvisation that I did some days ago upon black key. Probably you remember. It was this, with this bass and the right hand. The right hand could make, what do you want? It works. It's better when you play this improvisation two people. One make this bass and one make the improvisation, because it's not easy to make both together. But now the question is why black keys works in this improvisation. This improvisation is in a very strange, unusual key, K, B flat minor. And B flat minor has, no, E flat minor, I'm sorry, E flat minor. E flat minor has B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat and C flat. It is the relative of G flat major. It's very complicated scale. This is the scale. Okay. The scale of B flat minor has not only black key. As you can see, I play also white. But for making an improvisation, jazz improvisation, we can say, we use mostly pentatonic scale. And the pentatonic scale of E flat minor is this. Only with black keys. And what is doing the bass? Because the bass use both white and black key. The bass make the chaconna, the note number 1, number 7, number 6 and number 5. 1, 7, 6, 5. This is something that derived from the Renaissance music. I don't know if I can play this strange tonality. Okay. So it's make E flat, D flat, C flat, and B flat. You can make only these 4 notes if you want to simplify your improvisation. But it's a pity, because in the minor tonality, the last 4 notes, 5, 6, 7, 1 or 5, 6, 7, 8, are different. Then they go down or then they go up. When they go down, they are all in the note of the scale: E flat, D flat, C flat, B flat. But when they go up, it will be B flat, C natural, D natural, E flat. We can make a sample more easy in A minor. In A minor, the scale the last 4 notes, E, F, G, A, are, when you go down, normally natural. But And when we go up, the F is sharp, the G is sharp, and the A is natural. So this bass make in A minor. Okay, but I will make one moment in E flat minor. Boom, boom, This is another thing interesting. In my improvisation, I invent something. It's not important what you invented. It works. I invent something and then I repeat this invention. If, for example, the invention is this. I will repeat it. It's not easy to remember what you have done, but if you make something simple, for example, you can repeat. Or it will be better if the repetition is with some variation, for example, a different end. For example. Listen, the end is different. Now the question, the reason of this video. This is E flat minor, an incredible difficult tonality. If I make the video in A minor, a tonality that uses only white key, the bass will be the scale is pentatonic scale in A minor. In a pentatonic scale, you have to avoid the half tone. And in this pair of notes, there are the distance of half tone, you use only one. So it is pentatonic scale this, but it is also pentatonic scale this. In this piece we use a pentatonic scale that starts with the distance of third. So if you want to make an improvisation in a white key, the question is which key you have not to use. You have not to use, you avoid B and E. No, I'm sorry. B and F. less easy, but not impossible, and it's most similar in what happened in jazz, because in jazz you don't use only the black key, you use also the white key, but has to be a pentatonic scale. The original, what is easy when you have to play, for example, with the children, you make this bass, and you ask to the children to play only black key. Okay, but if you want to understand better the scale, pentatonic scale, and the different tonality, you can change the tonality. For example, you can use A minor. I have to avoid C and F. In this case, F sharp, because we are in E minor. So pentatonic scale is a scale not with 7 notes, but with 5 notes. Could be this, or it could be. But in this piece, in this improvisation, for example, if I try to make in C minor, no. Yeah, it's a little complicated, but it is with C, E flat, F, A flat, B flat, C. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not specialist in pentatonic scale, but this was my attempt to explain you how it works, this, and how you can make this in other tonality. Okay, I hope it's been useful. Bye bye.